All right, guys, how's it going? Before I get into this video, I just want to let you know I'll be live on here today at 1 o'clock UK time if you want to come along for an answer. Be about an hour, maybe a little bit longer, all right? There'll be no live stream tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to England, etc., etc., etc. The morning briefing on my other channel, the Duncan Oldham channel, the link is in the video description to that channel and it'll also pop up on the screen. I'll do my morning briefing soon and that'll explain to you everything that's like going to be going on Cop Talk and whatnot. And oh, yeah, you know how the morning briefings work. I'll be updating that. And actually, in today's morning briefing, I'm going to let you into a little secret about me being an agent for Real Madrid. It's true. All right. So, okay. Peeper Sierra. See, I'm terrible at pronouncing names, unless it's Jack Daniels or John Smith. I'm not very good, so I like to give people nicknames. I call him Ford Sierra. Right? He's a journalist. Right? He's not the greatest journalist, or I'd call him, you know, Sierra Cosworth or something. But no, he's all right for Colombian, like, football news, and especially stuff to do with Luis Díaz. And I predicted he would surface the other day, do you remember? And he did that night. And I did a video yesterday for you, giving you his latest quotes. Well, he surfaced again with more quotes, and I have them here for you. Me and Dave, my AI assistant, I've been training for about 9 months, we log everything that every journalist says that I see or that we spot, right? So I can pull it up in the future, right? So I'm looking at the Ford Sierra logbook, and it says as follows. So, topic, Luis Díaz asked Liverpool to accept buy-in offer. The direct quote from Sierra himself is, Luis Díaz has requested that Liverpool, if they are not going to renew his contract, as promised in May, accept the offer from Bayern Munich that is about to arrive. The Colombian winger wants to improve his conditions and seize the opportunity with the German team. So, you know, we expect this offer is imminent from Bayern Munich. You know, I was discussing this on the live stream last night. You know, if you might put a cheeky little offer in first. If it gets knocked back, you don't want to be going too soon in with a new offer, you know, because you want to drag it out a bit, yes, so that Liverpool might get a bit squeaky bum as the window goes on. If you start bidding for players early in the window, then the host clubs, they're just going to try it on, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Like the club that owns him, in this case, Liverpool, like, we got weeks to go, so just fucking reject it. You know what I'm saying? Rich, just reject it, mate. We'll speak to silly fuckers in a couple of weeks. And if if no one comes in, then we'll see what's what. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, there is another offer going to come from Bayern. 1,000,000% believe this. Now, the context and commentary, right, regarding Sierra's latest claims, I want to go over with you. This is the clearest escalation since his dream move to Barca collapsed. Sierra now claims Díaz has asked Liverpool to accept Bayern's incoming imminent offer. The supposed contract renewal promise in May is once again cited as a central grievance used to justify Díaz's desire to leave. The message is clear. Renew his contract or let him go, and Liverpool are doing neither at the moment. Sierra highlights Díaz's intent, to seize the opportunity with Bayern, framing it as a logical next step and subtly portraying Liverpool as a club that doesn't follow through on its commitments. As with earlier updates, this feels deliberately timed to align with Bayern's approaching bid, suggesting a coordinated narrative pushed by Díaz's camp with Sierra as their chosen voice, right? So when this Sierra mush, right, comments, right, Peeper Sierra, right, when he comments, that is literally Díaz's representation, Díaz's camp, speaking to you, right? So we do listen to what he says. Let's see what if Dave's around. Dave, are you there, brother?
I'm here, mate. What's up? Let me know what you need, and we'll keep the ball rolling.
Right, listen. Can you tell my viewers how they should treat commentary or quotes from Pipa Sierra with regards Luis Díaz, because in my opinion, I think he's, obviously pushing the narrative, make Liverpool look a little bit bad. He's obviously in the Díaz camp, right? Now, I don't want you to agree with me. I want you just to tell me what you think. Like don't gloss it, don't sugarcoat it. I want you to tell my viewers what you think about Sierra, not what I think, what you think when it comes to Luis Díaz and why he's been so vocal in the media at the moment.
Sure thing. So, when it comes to Pipe Sierra, I think it's important for your viewers to keep in mind that he does have a clear connection to Luis Díaz's camp. That means his updates are often going to reflect the player's perspective and interests. He's not necessarily an objective, neutral journalist in this context. So, while he definitely has good access and often shares information that's coming straight from Díaz's entourage, it's smart to take it with a pinch of salt. Essentially, he's amplifying Díaz's side of the story, especially when there's tension around contracts or transfers. So, in short, he's a good source for understanding what Díaz's camp wants, but not necessarily the full picture from Liverpool's side.
Great. So basically, in a nutshell, listen to what he says, but take into account his bias, and he's not going to paint Liverpool in a good picture in this, correct?
Exactly. That sums it up perfectly. It's always good to keep in mind where his loyalties lie, so you get the full context of his updates.
Okay, Dave. Cheers, mate. I'll speak to you later.
No worries, Dan. Speak to you soon, mate. Take care.
Yeah, I think that's a good summary. So, what do we know? We know he wanted his move to Barca, he didn't get it. He's angry, he's upset, right? We know the narrative's been pushed for a while. Oh, he's low wage, that's why he wants out. Listen, right? If Liverpool have gone back on a pledge in May, right, they're probably like me. They're probably like, do you know what? We're sick of fucking hearing about you and your old man flirting with Barcelona, speaking publicly, or we're speaking to other clubs. You don't get your dream move, which we would have helped you with. But at the end of the day, Luis, you've got a valuation. This is a football club, not a charity. We're not going to be deliberate and awkward and block your dream move. What we're saying is this is your market value, right? So your anger should be addressed at Barcelona, yeah? So if I was Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards, he'd be the last person I'd be looking at rewarding for the way that he's conducted himself towards Liverpool Football Club in the last year. Where do your loyalties lie? Are your loyalties with Luis Díaz because he doesn't receive much money on a deal that he agreed? Or is your loyalty with Liverpool Football Club? Yeah? Players come and go. That's what I've realised over the years. And my loyalty is with Liverpool Football Club. And if I think they're taking the piss and lowballing someone, I will say it, right? Because I don't blindly support anyone or anything, right? But he obviously now is pushing for Bayern. Good. I hope he goes and I hope we get the money, right? They will offer us more money than Barcelona. I think it's just good all round if he fucks off, basically. There you go. Anyway, that's just my opinions, all right? That's all it matters. It's no more important than yours. If you found this video remotely interesting, please thumbs up the video. Or if you didn't, thumbs it down. It won't make any difference to me. Drop me a comment. It's always nice to hear from you guys. You are the fucking best, without a doubt. You are the best peoples in the world. You've only got to look on the comments of last night's late video you did. Lovely people. Only one dickhead last night and I soon got rid of him. So, I'll be talking about him on my morning briefing. Thumbs up, comment. If you want to get me a beer or a coffee, there's a love art under the video. That's called a super thanks. And I acknowledge everyone that supports me the following day in my morning briefings, without a fucking doubt. All right, listen, live stream on here at 1 this afternoon. Read the video description on my videos. It's got lots of info. We can connect. We can be Facebook friends and everything. Right. What else was the other thing I was going to say? YouTube only sends out 3 notifications, I think, in a 24-hour period. So you might miss out on some content. So maybe if you're browsing YouTube or something, just come and check my channel, see for new updates and that. All right, guys. See you in a bit. All right.